Hi everybody, here's Krystian from Teamworkcast, and I enjoy gender in Netrunner.
And I am Chaos Theory, and I see that your opponent is using Nick, who is from Teamworkcast.
Wow, you thoroughly confused me now. I don't even know what to say. Welcome to Netrunning with Teamworkcast. If you're confused, be our guest.
So, have you met Dinosaurus? If you have an additional memory unit. Congratulations.
That's indeed the identity that my opponent is using right now. He is Mr. Mint, and I am Krystian. I'm on the left, he's on the right.
I have a feeling
using HB.
You are going to ruin the fun.
I will end the fun, although the exact name of my entity is Engineering the Future.
You have engineered the future.
I'm engineering the future in which there won't be any fun.
Yes.
This is the Euregio tournament from the Würfelkiste on the 17th of August. And I'm playing against a Belgian player, and I'm from Germany.
And, you know, after that last game, are you good? So how long does you continue this trend of winning your runner game and losing your corporate game?
Wait a minute. Are you sure that I just won? Yeah, that's right. I haven't won I haven't won my corporation yet.
I hope that your luck has changed, or perhaps your skill level will increase.
On the other hand, I would have to defeat Chaos Theory, and nobody wants to defeat Chaos Theory because Chaos Theory is the most lovable runner of them all.
And also, you know, subject to the creepiest fandom Netrunner has to offer.
Because she's underage. I would assume she's underage, right?
Yep.
And she has this obsession with this cuddly dinosaurus, which I have on my mat actually. So and there is actually a alt art card that was teased that with her, and she is so adorable, and it is so difficult to do any kind of damage on any kind of bad things to her because she is the most lovable runner. The most lovable runner. Just as Jackson Howard is the most lovable asset that the corporation.
You know what I've discovered? I was at a games conference this weekend, talking to a lot of game researchers, and by game researchers I mean video game researchers. People don't like Dinosaurus who aren't us or Jackson Howard. They think he's a soulless corporate slave who is just cranking out useless animals. What's wrong with people?
I don't know. I think it's kind of I don't even know if he comes up in the novels.
I don't know either. I don't think I want to know.
I should read the novels at some point. But yeah, it's getting too much. I read an EVE Online novel once, and it just that wasn't a good choice.
I read all of
I made some bad choices in my life.
The video game Doom, Doom, has a whole bunch of novels. I read all of those.
Wow. It's actually a Doom board game, which I really want to get into, but it's very rare.
It is very rare, and actually I think you'd probably be better off playing Frag by Steve Jackson Games. It's very...
Or the Gears of War board game. It's not rare at all and very good.
Gears of War is supposed to be really good, but Frag is, I think, better.
Nick, let us stop this discussion because the game is beginning, and I do a hedge fund.
A hedge fund. Congrats on securing your future.
Then I'm securing my my HQ.
Yeah, that's good.
With an ice.
I hope that you follow this up.
Oh no, I'm not securing my R&D. What?
Oh god, ice shortage again.
Against Shaper, you never leave your R&D unsecured. I did a huge mistake there. Luckily, it didn't. It seems to have gone unpunished. And I can safely sip a sip of coffee.
You gotta have coffee. You're making me want to have coffee.
Oh, look at this. There is a self-modifying code.
Ooh, SMC.
Talking about cards that are beautiful. Self-modifying code. 2 MUs, 0 cost, 2 credits, get any program from your stack, even during a run.
Yeah.
That's has become a quintessential Shaper card.
A card I never use.
You should.
I don't like playing Shapers.
Okay, that might be be a good reason not to play self-modifying code. Anyways,
Anarch
I plucked I plugged a security hole in my early game. I managed to install an ice in front of R&D, and I do install a card in a remote server that I just opened.
But I guess I have tried Exile. Fembots.
People don't like us complaining, saying like this sex bot jokes again. So I'm just saying it's an Eve campaign that I haven't pressed, and he doesn't want to pay the money to trash.
What? Why don't they like it?
Well, I guess they say we are immature, and I would say they are right. So he doesn't trash. Mr. Mint doesn't trash the Eve campaign.
Know, I'm not gonna fall victim
so
to
I rest the Eve campaign.
Prudish nature of Americans. But okay. They are capable of love. Many moons.
Sex bots are certainly capable of love.
Yes,
and they are capable of being rest for 5 credits.
I'm sure that it's actually just like that Janelle Monáe video, Many Moons, where.
And then I protect my assets with an ice because there is money involved in this game now, and what's love got to do with it? And there's got to be an ice protecting my Eve campaign, and because I will get 2 credits every turn from my Eve campaign. I really love Eve campaign. I don't like Adonis campaign so much as I much Eve campaign. Eve campaign is like has staying power, as I said it before. It is significant in the long term. While Adonis campaign is like short term, like men are. You fire your load, you blow your load very quickly, and you move on to other things. I said it.
You did say it.
While Eve campaign had this nurturing identity. It will keep you well fed for a long time, like Soylent.
Soylent. You are on the cyberpunk diet. How is the cyberpunk diet going for you today?
It was surprisingly good. I took Soylent to Spielemesse in Essen.
And that's so jealous.
That's actually the best thing because everything else that you can eat at Spiel cost like €5 for a bratwurst, and that will ruin you financially. So if you have like a bottle of Soylent with you, that's great. So Mr. Mint did an interesting thing. He did test run out a Magnum Opus and then click the Magnum Opus while it's test run to get the money to play it again the next turn. Test run is a 3 credit operation event that will get any program out of your stack and install it to the end of the turn, and then at the end of the turn it gets on the top of your stack. So he has to draw it to install it again. Anyway, I do a restructure. And then I set up a new remote server there. Wow, Nick, I'm playing quite horizontally, and Mr. Mint is still setting up.
Look at how unorganized your corporate cards are.
They are a little unorganized, I have to assume.
You are not. You need to get more Metro, my friend.
Metro?
Yeah.
You mean I have to get an earring?
Yes. And perhaps a Ferrari?
Oh, that would be great. I already have a Mazda Miata, is that okay?
And well-manicured chest hair.
It's red. Oh, no, I don't have that. Mr. Mint, speaking of well-manicured chest hair, runs on that external server. I don't even know. I haven't paid attention to his chest hair. But he's the kind of guy who would pay attention to such details. Anyway, he's running on that server. And he's seeing a Caduceus. I hope I haven't insulted him right now. He pays through the traces and he finds the Jackson Howard there, which I will use to get back some cards from my archives. So all this payment that he just did was for naught. I'm sorry, Mr. Mint. I really enjoyed playing with you. You were such a nice opponent. I really don't want to say those things I just said. He installs the Magnum Opus that he just test run last turn. So, that's kind of like a cool trick. You test run the Magnum Opus, you click the Magnum Opus to get the money to, again, play the Magnum Opus next turn. It takes a lot of time, but it sets you up financially for the rest of the game. That's what Magnum Opus does. Sadly, he only has 1 MU left because, self-modifying codes is 2, Magnum Opus is 2. So he only has with Chaos Theory only has 1 MU left. He can't install too many breakers anymore unless he does something with the self-modifying code.
Yeah. Or it just gets rid of the Magnum Opus. I mean, Magnum Opus kind of loses its usefulness later.
Well, if he invests so much money and so much time to setting it up, he won't get rid of it as quickly. He probably will do something. Wow! Wow! Ooh. Wow! That's a weird console. That's a weird console for the shapers to use. Can you tell us something about this console, Nick?
I'm trying to remember what the name of it is.
Me too. I read something. Read. I know that it is good for Kaisa programs.
Yeah.
Deep Red.
Deep Red. Ah, okay.
So it gets you 3 MU, but the MU can be only used for Kaisa programs. And assuming that he's using a Kaisa mat, I'm assuming that he will use Kaisa with Chaos Theory. That's so weird. I am playing an current Nick.
So,
there's a new thing that I put in my deck, which is called lag time, and lag time increases the strength of my eyes by 1.
Useful.
So my ice is stronger until my opponent, Mr. Mint, is able to score an agenda.
Ah.
But lag time is one of the 2 currents currently out that is protecting himself. So by playing lag time, you make it less possible for the runner to score an agenda. At least universally, So the other one is, of course, enhanced lock and protocol, which costs the runner 1 click more to run. With both of those currents, they're kind of protecting themselves. Once you get it out, it's more difficult to run as its current agendas.
Yeah.
He runs on that server with a Caduceus. He breaks through the Caduceus with, he doesn't break, but he pays for the traces. I'm not increasing the traces. He finds Melange Mining Corp, which he trashes. At this point, I'm just, bleeding money off him. Which is probably not a good idea because he does have a Magnum Opus out.
Yeah.
So he can at any point just click for money. And
but it's forcing him to use clicks instead of running on you. So that's not necessarily a bad trade-off.
So I'm just keeping him busy while. And look at me, I'm just collecting money. I have like 20. Oh wow, this is getting seriously.
Some people collect baseball cards. I collect dollar bills, y'all.
Yeah, 29. We're at 29 at this point. Mr. Mint has 13 himself, so it's a high-stakes game. We see
you guys are big spenders.
And he really wants to get through his Caduceus over and over again. Second trace is 5 this time around, so I'm investing a little bit in the second trace. He didn't break the first trace, so he gives me money by running on through this Caduceus. Wow, Mr. Mint. Oh, he doesn't pay the 5 strength trace at the end. It's too much for him. He thinks it's another of those stupid assets. He wants me to res the asset first.
It's secretly Jackson Howard.
Oh, maybe it's an agenda. I don't know. I think there's going to be a successful demonstration in my future.
I can sense how excited you are about this.
Oh, yes. Successful demonstrations. I'm just touching my tummy. And it is an EVE campaign in that server.
Double EVE campaigns.
Double EVE campaigns, nurturing myself through the entire game.
There was a campaign before EVE campaign. It was called the Lilith campaign.
Oh, wow.
But people have erased that from their
Genesis Evangelion kind of stuff, Nick. Asuka campaign.
Get on my level on the Apocrypha, bro.
Now it's going to be a little bit crazy. Alright, now it's going to be a little bit crazy, I say.
Two
successful demonstrations! Yeah!
This is like your signature move.
Oh, look at this, Nick, how much money I have. I have 35?
This is your signature move. I hope you're proud of yourself.
I am a little bit proud. 35, even more now. Oh no, this is getting crazy. I run out of 5 credit coins at this point.
Mr. Mint, you should just, bow out gracefully. Just say, as a corporation, I applaud you for achieving.
And then I install a card underneath my EVE campaign. Wow. I'm a little bit happy. Like, seeing this kind of money as a corporation makes me happy. Wow, he stim hacks R&D.
Dang, he is... some people drop diesel.
Wow, look at this! He doesn't even want to know what I res. He just SMCs the femme fatale out, and that's a good choice for him to do because there is a toll booth there. I guess he will SMC femme fatale the toll booth. So femme fatale allows a player to skip an ice by paying the number of subroutines on it. And that's the exact answer for toll booth. I was nice enough for him to show him the toll booth because I have the money, so whatever. And there's not a successful demonstration there. But
too bad you won't be able to use that.
But look at this. He now has indexing that he just played. So now he can see the top 5 cards from my R&D and arrange them in any order. That was a good move of him. That was a very, very strong move. Of course, very costly for him. But it achieved exactly what he wanted to do, which is he can score the accelerated beta test, and now the lag time is trashed. Ugh.
He's so excited. So excited.
So that's pretty sweet of him. Trashing the... why did I trash something?
I think it was that part of the stim hack?
Yeah, because of the stim hack, yeah. He has a brain tumor now.
Yep. Some people drop diesel, some people shoot diesel directly into their brains. That's what I think happens during
I really should have made the brain damage before he played the indexing. Maybe I could have trashed the indexing and it would have been sweet.
I can't remember the wording of stim hack. Might be after the fact. Let's look.
Stim hack, you get 9 credits for the run. You have to give them away after the run. But you get a brain damage after the run.
Yes. Yeah, after the run. Okay, that's good. So no mistakes were made. All of you possible cringers out there, cringing has been avoided. We had our plus screen on.
I ice up R&D because obviously now he gets 4 run credit inside R&D, even though there's a toll booth. I still keep the toll booth there. I'm the kind of person who thinks if a toll booth has been femmed, you keep that toll booth around. Because if you don't have the toll booth around, he will scavenge the fem and do something strange with it. So, now I'm hogging NMU from him.
Is that the same old thing?
That's the same old thing that he just got out there, yeah. Meanwhile, EVE campaign has run out. I'm checking an ice there. Man, look at me, how rich I am. I'm at 40, over 40 now. 41, I think.
It's ruining your soul.
It's corrupting me, I have to admit. I'm feeling a little bit megalomaniac.
Sure. Why not?
I'm installing an ice from that server. And restructuring. Because why not, man? Why not? Oh man, I am drunken with power.
I mean, you might as well play them. What are you gonna do? Keep them around?
Yeah. So we are what, at like 40, 48, 47. He diesels. He draws 3 cards.
Ah, diesel. Man, poor Chaos Theory is quickly becoming a tweaker.
Chaos Theory has to really scramble now to find out what's going on, so she installs a Deus Ex. Good protection against nasty surprises, and then a clone chip to get back programs that she discarded. Alright, I'm getting the money. I'm thinking about how to organize my money because I'm running out of the tokens. It's a bit of a crazy game, I have to admit. Installing a card in that server, advancing it twice. Wow! Wow, Nick!
I'm sensing there's like a weird Salton Sea kind of vibe on this thing.
Same old thing. I guess that's a stim hack. He uses I'm resing in Heimdall. He uses the Deus Ex to break the Heimdall, which is smart.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was an indexing, I think. It was an indexing that he same old thinged. And yeah, that's great that he can get through, but now he cannot get through it one more time. Or well, no, he will be able to because he has a clone chip, so he can get back the Deus Ex. He arranges the cards. But the noises he made makes me think that he hasn't seen any agenda there. Well, he does get back he did see maybe agendas because he runs on this and he scores a priority requisition.
Oh man, things are not going well for you.
No.
From high atop your glass tower, you are slowly being cut down. Krystian is drawing a card. Counting his cards, he is over his... Or maybe he's not over. He scores! What a strange agenda. I don't know what agenda that is. So, right now, I am failing at the act of commentating this thing. And it looks like Mr. Mint has no idea what that agenda is either. Discards a card. Calls it a day. Mr. Mint's turn. Mr. Mint draws a card. He needs to get himself up after all those stim hacks. Puts out the same old thing. Grabs some money. Calls it a day. Eve campaigns out. Mandatory draw. Just how many cards does he have in his hand anyway? It looks like there's 5 or 6. I'm not entirely sure. Icing up his headquarters just a little bit more. Because why not? He's obviously keeps getting through.
Yes, Nick, yes.
Yes! So
I do agree with everything you just said.
What's that agenda that you just scored?
Oh, you haven't seen that yet.
Because I have not seen it because I don't know if I own that pack yet.
Yes, it's a very new agenda which I replaced one of my priority acquisitions with. It's Eden Shard.
Eden Shard?
Yes.
What does it do?
So Eden Shard...
it's from Upstock. I do own this.
Yes.
I just haven't seen it yet.
Or Eden Fragments. There's shards and fragments. I forgot which one is.
Oh, I think it's Eden Fragment.
It's Eden Fragment. I'm sorry about that. I'm mixing up fragments and shards. So installing cards doesn't cost money anymore for me.
Oh, that's good.
So I don't have to pay. So basically, every time I install ice, it's always 1 credit for me. So that's really powerful with.
Yeah, it's a 3-point agenda too. Dang.
Yeah, 3. Well, it's very expensive, but once you score it, you are,
You are the Jesus.
You are the Jesus, and I'm the Jesus right now. So, every time I install an ice, I can grow servers to infinite size, and every time I even get paid for it. So it's like...
Look at him, preemptively reassigning his cards smaller space.
Yes, Mr. Mint has to retreat now.
Nice guy.
Mr. Mint knows that what's coming is the unstoppable glacier.
Yes.
And I do install a card in that server that I created there for scoring. I do have all the money in the world, so I can rest Tolbos and Heimdalls. Every one of those cards could be a Heimdall, and I would still not run out of money.
It excites me that I'm seeing cards I've never seen before, but I mean, I realize they're new, but...
So he does that interesting combo. So he test runs Overmind, which is a new breaker, or a relative new breaker. He gets as much tokens on there as he has MU left, and the cool thing with Deep Red is that it counts towards it. So he gets now. Even though he has so many things installed, he has still 4 tokens on Overmind. He has 5 MU naturally, plus the 3 from Deep Red. So 8 in total. He runs on the server. He finds a Viper. Oh yeah, with the tokens, I have forgot to say what the tokens do. They break subroutines, but he has to get to the strength with Overmind, and Overmind is strength 0.
Yeah. Yeah, it only costs 1 to pump up the strength, though. Yeah. Unless you're running against Wotan every time.
So he breaks both subroutines with the Overmind.
Uh-oh. This could be the end of the game right here.
Eli.
He's going to click through it. Yeah,
clicks through Eli.
This is getting expensive.
He ran out of clicks now. Final click. I'm thinking if I'm going to rest the last card or if I just gonna...
Come on. Tell me it's Wotan.
Ash his ass.
Tell me it's Wotan. Come on. Come on.
I don't have Wotan in there, Nick. It's not going to be Wotan. But I do Ash his ass.
Trash that Ash.
Resing Ash.
What does immature mean anyway? I'm holding on to this. You got
7 credits. I'm thinking how much I want to increase this. I'm going to increase it by 3, so it is 7, strength 7. He can pay all his money. He doesn't break the trace, so he can access only Ash in this run. He decides to trash Ash.
You trashed that Ash.
He trashed that Ash. This is getting exciting, man. Look at how much ice there is out.
This is when things start getting crazy. People start making mistakes.
Even if he... Wow, look, install another card there. What?
Oh, you got another toll booth in your hand. Oh, God.
And I install another ice, and the cool thing, I get even money for this.
I love it when a Dex combo is actually working.
Yeah, like Eden Fragment was really, really great release, and all the Eden, Eden Hades and what's the third one? All the fragments, really great agendas. They really change up so much. He gets 2 credits. He has this card. I guess he drew cards. Eve campaign has run out. And I score an accelerated beta test. Up to 5. I'm using the accelerated beta test.
That wasn't very cool.
None of the cards are agendas. Oh no! I mean ice.
Ice, yeah.
So the idea of accelerated beta test: I draw 3 cards, and if there's ice in there, I can install it. The rest gets trashed. No ice in my draw. He scavenges Femme Fatale on that because he can win with this right now. If there is an agenda in there, he can win.
Oh man.
This is Heimdall. Heimdall in front of archives. He clicks through. No, he pays through, but there's no agenda inside.
Oh, poor Mr. Mint, I feel so bad for you right now.
Poor Mr. Mint, he paid. He scavenged his fam just for this move, but it didn't help him. He can still scavenge again with same old thing, so it's not that bad, but for now he has given up on R&D.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, I'm installing his card in that advanced server. And the server was even increased with ice, and I hedge fund, because why not? I already rich. Rich people getting even richer, like in real life, Nick. And then even installing more ice, because Hades Shard is the best. Oh no, Eden Shard, Eden Fragment. Alright, he gets out his E3 feedback implants, so now he can break a subroutine after he has broken already one. Great combo with with Overmind there. And then he same old things.
Yeah, nobody.
He's not sure about this. He says he's not sure. Maybe he doesn't do it. Maybe he doesn't.
If this was an agenda, I will win this game, right?
If this is an agenda, I will win this game. I say. To underline the severity
You're
of the
too
situation.
helpful. Too helpful.
No way I can go. Yes, there's probably this one. We have one.
But he knows that there's probably an Ash in there, so he has to run twice. He doesn't have the clicks to run twice on that server, and he doesn't have the money to run twice on that server. That's the situation that the deck really wants him to put in. He uses the same old thing for a stem hack. Let's see if he can make it. 9 credits, that's a lot of money, but I still have more money than he has.
Oh my god.
That's the brutality of this situation. Oh no. He makes a stem hack on my... What? On my HQ.
He is flailing about wildly, hoping to find something.
I res the Lotus Field. He pays 4, and a credit token from. Then he encounters an Eli. Another 4 credits gone, and and a token from Overmind and E3 feedback implant money.
Oh man.
And then it is a rotor turret, which he can break with Femme Fatale for 2.
You cannot break this anymore, right?
He can.
Oh man.
He can break it. He still has 3 credits. Oh, we forgot that he can break it with Femme Fatale. No! Anyway, I res the accelerated beta test, and it's the end of the game, Nick. End of the game.
You won with your corporate deck. I am proud of you.
I am proud of myself as well. That was a very brutal way of winning this game, like really forcing the win there. But Mr. Mint had good chances. He had scored a lot of agendas, and he just needed one more agenda to win the entire game. So you know. And he did some really fascinating moves there. I think Overmind and E3 feedback implants is a fascinating combo.
That is a good combo. I've seen that deck a few different times in my time playing in Octagon.
Yes.
It's always done relatively well. So I'm sort of surprised it hasn't shown up more often.
I've seen it a couple of times to push in through a lot of account siphons, but this time he didn't use a lot of account siphons. He used other tricks.
Yeah,
and that was pretty nice. Pretty nice. All right, guys. So we are still. This was the fourth round, and there's still 2 rounds to go. So I hope you guys will join us next time when we are going to. Not much. We're just gonna, drink some beers, maybe hack the planet.
Hack the planet! Hack the planet!
Shut up and get in the car!
Shit on me.
Hack it. Yeah, why not? Okay. There's a planet there. You gotta hack it.